Joelina, tell me, because this is the Mod Rock Jam podcast, who have you been jamming out to?
Who have I been jamming out to? Oh my gosh. Recently, I've been jamming out to a lot of Tokyo Hotel.
Oh my gosh, that's a throwback.
I love them. I've been listening to them because when I was younger, I would go on drives with my mom a lot. Like she would drive me like to concerts or like to like little showings I would go to, and she would always play that CD, the Scream CD, in the car. And Monsoon was literally like changed my life. So I've been listening to that again just to be like get myself like pumped up for like shows before shows. Like I'll sound check with that song sometimes, and it's just great.
That is fantastic. You know what? I'm going to listen to Tokyo Hotel after this interview.
Love Bill, love all of them. They're amazing.
My friend, she had a major crush on Bill, and I think Tom is dating Heidi Klum.
Yes, they're dating. Iconic couple.
Right, they're both German. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Ready, Set, Go.
Yes.
Don't Jump. Oh, yeah. Have you heard them? The German version is so good.
It's so good. Oh my God.
English and German, I don't care.
Love it.
Yeah. They were
Yes.
supposed to play in the Bay Area, and I don't know what happened, but I hope they announce a tour.
I hope so. They're playing a lot in Germany right now, but I hope they come over here because
Okay.
I'm like, girl, I need to see them.
Yeah. I need my Tokyo Hotel fix.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. That's where the concert bug, like the music came from, like the long drives with your mom.
Yeah, the car drives came. Yeah, my love for music came from that. I'm really influenced by my mom, my dad. They literally meshed my music taste from like 80s to 90s. My grandfather as well. My mom loved Tokyo Hotel, loved Demi Lovato. The Here We Go Again album, that was really big influence on my life as well. A lot of Hannah Montana. I just was Hannah Montana for like 3 years straight when I was in elementary. So music has just been like, it's a major influence. My parents are major influences on like how I like live and breathe music and how I am who I am today.
And she just dropped like she has a new album that's Something Beautiful, but before that she did like a rock album. She like collaborated with Billy Idol, Stevie Nicks, all the greats.
Iconic. And I loved how she turned all like her old songs into rock versions with like how her voice sounds now, like because she's grown a lot as well. So like, it's cool to see her like go back to that as well, which is great.
Well, that's great that your parents influence your music and even your grandparents. I don't think I even listened to my grandparents' music.
A lot of oldies.
Right? Yeah. But that shows that, you're a very well, diverse, rounded music collective person. And, we need to see that more in musicians. Forgive me, but I'm going to have to ask like the basic question since this is your freshly new band. So the pronunciation of the band's name.
Yes, it is Lysithea.
Lysithea. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Trust
All right.
me, you get a lot of people are like, how do you say that? Like, what does that even mean? They're like, Lysithea, like Lysithian. I'm like, it's just Lysithea. It's just like
you're like phonetically Lysithea. Okay, so I was looking up the name, and it comes from Greek mythology and Jupiter's satellite moon. So where did you come up with the name Lysithea?
Yes, the name actually in the beginning of the band, we were nameless. We did not even know like where we're like, where is this going? Like, what is the direction of this? So I remember we finally had like our lineup together, and we basically were like, you know what? Everyone put in names into a hat, and we're all just gonna pick whatever works. So everyone put names in the hat, and I think my bandmate Ryan, he put Lysithea in there. And then we picked that out, and we're like picking out random names. Like, they were the most craziest names ever. I was like, what in the world? Like, what are we like?
Give me an example.
Yeah, one was just like, what was it? It was, I don't even remember. It was like an old bandmate that we had, but it was just like something, it was like No Name or something like that. I was like, girl, like, we had to like have like a good name. Like, this is like not, like, we had to have something strong. But basically, we picked the name out, Lysithea, and we're all like, wait, that kind of works. So we've stuck to that ever since. But I personally didn't even know what the name was in the beginning. I was like, let me do some research. And so I looked it up. And then now that I see that it's like the goddess of like releasing, like a Greek goddess of like releasing, I thought that was awesome, because I feel like with music, I use that a lot to like release like trauma or to release anything that has like happened in my life through writing music. So I thought like that was just like, it just was beautiful how it was like serendipity, like just to have that name Lysithea, and to have that like the goddess of release mentioned within the name. I thought that was really, really cool.
And it's a very pretty name, and you guys just released your EP.
Yes, we did. Hello to a Shadow.
How long was that in the making? Because when I spoke to you, you were telling me you guys were working on it.
Yes, that took about, we recorded this last July. So it's been about a year now. We were working on it. We recorded in the studio for 2 days. We're going ham at it. We recorded all 5 songs. But yeah, it took about a year. We're in the mixing stages, and we work with Javier Cruces, which is amazing producer engineer at the Hobby Shop recording studios, where Jeff Goldblum records his stuff, which is like, whenever we're there, I was like, oh my God, Jeff was in this room.
Everything.
Yeah, he touched everything. But basically, yeah, I did. We were there. It took about a year just to get everything together and to get everything locked in. It's amazing just to have this out, at least have our debut out, and for everyone to hear it, because it's been a long time coming, like, honestly. But it's amazing to see that it's out.
It took over a year, but how quickly the EP came out, because you're still a fresh band, like, a little over a year.
We've been together for about a year and a half now, so everything's been going quickly, and it's fast paced, but it's amazing. It's just beautiful opportunities that come every time, which is awesome. It's great taking a seat back and just realizing, like, damn, like, we're really doing this. Like, this is fun. Like, this is what I've been wanting to do, like, my entire life. So, like, it's awesome.
Were you in any prior bands, or the members?
Yes, we were in bands. I personally was in a couple of bands. I'm a jazz musician, jamming around LA, doing like jazz jams for school. I was also in like another alternative band, but that didn't work out. But I was going around, and everyone else was also in bands too. They were looking like to see where they fit in. But yeah, we all have prior music experience. Yeah.
So how did you guys all meet?
Okay, so we basically met. There was an ad on TikTok.
Oh, okay, not on Craigslist. We upgraded to TikTok.
Upgraded to TikTok. It's not paper ads anymore. So basically, there's an ad on TikTok, and it was saying, looking for a vocalist. Please, like, send demos and like whatever you can. Like, we'd love like to audition with whoever we can. So my friend Julieta, who I've known since first grade, she sent it to me. She's like, if you don't like respond to them and send your stuff, I'm gonna kill you. You better send your stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll send my stuff. And like during that time, I was like finding a band. Like, I was trying. I was like, I want to do this. Like, I want to sing. Like, I need to do this. Like, I have nothing to lose at this point. So I reached out. I was like, hey, I have a couple demos. Like, let me know what the audition process is. So they sent me a bunch of demos that they had. That Ryan, our guitarist, he has the songs that he made, but with no lyrics or melodies on it. It was just plain instrumental. So I came through and I pitched my lyrics and my melodies, and then they came back and they were like, yo, like, we would love to hear you come to the rehearsal studio and let's go from there. So then we went. It was so cool. It was so awesome, like, just being in that situation. I remember being so nervous. Like, I was just like, oh my God, like, Jesus Christ, like, I'm gonna be sharing like my own words that are so personal to me, like, in front of people that I've never like really met, only online. Like, this is crazy. So I went in there, saw them, and at this point we didn't have a drummer. Aaron was not even in the picture yet. It was me, Ryan, and our other 2 past bandmates that are currently not in it anymore. We were just jamming. We would go to Ryan's house and then became a member, and that's it. And then we recruited Aaron later on, like a couple months later, and then we had our first show. But it was crazy.
What a great friend to like push you.
Yeah,
She was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like send your material without consent.
I'm just gonna send it. She's like, at this point, might as well.
So does the band have a TikTok then?
Yes, we do have a TikTok. Yeah, yes, Lysithea.band.
Yeah, and then of course you're on probably the other socials as well. I also want to say congratulations, because I saw on your socials that you made it onto the top 30 shoegaze band under Black Market playlist.
Yes, that was awesome. We love Black Market playlists. They're awesome, and it's so cool being surrounded by other shoegaze artists as well. Like, there's some local other artists that are on there as well. Oh my God, we're right next to each other. Like, we play together too. Like, this is awesome being in a playlist together, and we're top 30. Like, that's amazing.
I'm gonna ask that. I was like, is there a shoegaze scene in Southern California?
Yeah, there's a shoegaze scene. Yeah, we have a couple friends in the shoegaze scene, like Osnova. There's also Sadin that we played with recently. Live Long, Roving's amazing. I think they're great. There's a huge scene in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Awesome. You know what? Shoegaze has become like my new favorite genre, because it started off like as a kid, you had the hip hop and pop, and then it went over to like alternative screamo, and then the goth new wave, and now it's all about the shoegaze.
It's all about looking down at your shoes and just gazing.
Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Okay, so you talked about you're a jazz musician, because when I listen to your EP, Hello to a Shadow, your voice gives me like chills. Yeah. So,
Thank
do
you.
you have choir experience?
I do have prior experience. I'm a musical theater kid. Like love musical theater. My mom and my parents put me in there like as a little kid, so I was like very theatrical. But I was kind of shy when I was little. They'd be like, "Sing, Jolene." I'm like, "I do not want to sing. Don't make me sing because I do not want to sing." But as I got older, I was like hanging out with friends. Like I used to go to the Smell a lot. I still do, and I got into like the alternative LA scene like within like 2014 to like 2017. So I was going to a lot of concerts and people were like, let's start bands. Let's just start jamming. Let's just start singing. So like I really got into singing and I was like, you know what? I like music. Maybe I should like just stick to music and do like, just stick to that. Like somehow maybe music business. I don't know. Like let's try to pay my way through there. So then I went to Musicians Institute. I did some school there, ended up interning at Sumerian Records for 2 years, which was,
Wow.
yeah, it was
Okay.
awesome. It was awesome working there. I got to work with like Sleeping with Sirens, Poppy. I would help them like marketing and stuff. It was just cool being in that scene because I was like, oh my God, these are like legends. These are like emo rock legends. Like, oh my God, I'm in the presence of them. Like, I'm working for them. Like, oh my God. So that was a very good learning experience. And then I was like, you know what? I want to sing. Like, I feel like I want to sing. So I went to school for jazz and started jamming out with everyone. And then, but it was kind of nerve wracking, to be honest. I'm shy. I'm a shy person. But like once I started getting the hang of it, I was like, girl, I'm just gonna, you have nothing to lose. Just sing it. Just say it.
I was reading, I think you were also featured in like a newspaper or an online blog, and you said you were shy. I was like, is she really?
Like I am so shy. I used to be very, very shy. I would like throw like low key like fits. Like I would be like, my parents would be like, sing, Jelena, sing. I'm like, no, I don't want to sing. But then I was a dancer as well. So I would dance. Like that was kind of like my outlet as well. I would dance a lot and I would like just release whatever I was like hiding in because I didn't want to sing because I was so shy. But then I was realizing, like, let that go, girl. Sing. You gotta let it go. Just sing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think every musician, they're a bit introverted.
Yes, I can agree.
Just imagine a full circle, you get signed by Sumerian Records.
I would flip. I would literally flip. I would like full circle moment for real. Like legit because I think they're awesome. I think they're great and I love the team there as well. Like I've learned so much from just being under the wing of everyone there. Like I just they kind of introduced me to like just this whole entire world of like music and being in that realm.
Anyone try to reach out because on your Spotify, you have over 84,000 monthly listeners, and that's like for a new band?
We're like freaking out because we were like, what is going on? Like, is this a bot playlist? Like, what the hell is this? But it was not. It was just like the algorithm picked it up. Like, I guess on the radio, like the Spotify radio mixes, like they picked it up and we're like, oh my God, like this is crazy. But people have like, we've gotten so many messages, like very kind, beautiful messages from people like being like, yo, you guys are amazing. And like, it just makes us feel like so good. Like we're like, oh my God, like people are actually listening. Like we just started, like this is crazy. Like maybe we should be doing this. This is okay. Like we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the positive comments on YouTube. And, you know, what's the goal of the band? Like, you to share your music, to go on tour, to get signed?
Yeah. I think the goal is to definitely just it's to release our music and to just share like the artistry that we have, to share our words, to share our music, to share our love with everyone. Like we have a lot to say, we have a lot to give. The music thing is the most important. Having the music and being locked in with each other and appreciating each other is the best thing, and being able to share that with people is the most rewarding thing. I think that's the most goal, like just to share our music and keep going, go on tours, go on. We would love to open for a bunch of bands. Like I would love to open. It would be amazing to open up for My Chemical Romance. I would flip. That was my first concert when I was 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
That was
I mean, and they're on tour.
yes. I know. I know Wallows are playing with them, which is awesome. They're great too. There's so many bands that I would be like, oh, it would be so killer just to play with them, or just to like even say hello, or just to them to hear us and it'd be like, hey, like we're like you really inspired us. Like your inspirations. You guys are legends. Like that would be awesome. Like just to work together or just to even say hello or like just to give a listen.
Imagine Lysithea opening for even Sigs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Inhaler, I gotta plug
Oh my
them.
god. Inhaler. Icons. Praise. Highest praise.
I remember I was listening to an early interview with them, and they started off as a jam band. Like, of course, they met in school, and then they're like, "Hey, you want to come over after school? Like, we'll just like pick up some instruments, order some dominoes. And my first thought was like, what, there's dominoes in Ireland?
Oh my God, you're like, what in the world? Oh my God, love them.
Let's go more deeper into your EP, Hello to a Shadow. So what comes first? Because you were telling me in the audition, they kind of had like a rough instrumental. So when writing the EP, does the melody come first? Does the lyrics, either or?
Yes. So basically, our writing process is that Ryan, our guitarist, he's the one that makes the basis of everything. He comes through, he's the man. Like, he literally will come up with like the guitar chords, the riffs. He'll have everything set up. And he's like, but it's not like set in stone. It's minus the lyrics and the melodies. So it just like, it's just a rough draft, just an instrumental. So I'll be like hearing it. So that will come first. And then second, I would come in and be like, let me see what I could hear. Let me like write this down and let me sing it out. And then I'll come through, and then Alex and Aaron will come through and just put it whatever flavor they got. So it's kind of just like it kind of just meshes together well. But the basis starts off with Ryan, and this whole EP was basically Hello to a Shadow. Once again, they were songs beforehand. Like, they used it beforehand in like other bands, but it just didn't work out. Then Ryan changed it up, and then we started using it again. And then I came up with the lyrics. I remember for Once Again, that lyric came up, like all those lyrics came up within like 5 minutes. I remember because I have a whole wall up in my room. It's like all the records that I like of everyone, like my Inhaler records up there. I have an Elvis record. I have just all these records that I collect because I love collecting records. And I was just looking up there, and like during that time, I was just thinking, I was like, I've gone through so much. Like, I've seen so many things. Like, how can I like just like release this, and how can I just like use it, like just use those experiences that I have and write it into a song. And I was just looking up to the record. I was like, I'm going to talk about, like, I'm just going to use that type of word, like, in the lyrics. So, like, it just came up in 5 minutes, wrote it in 5 minutes. And then I recorded, like, a little demo on my GarageBand and sent it to them. And then they're like, oh, shit, this is, like, really good. And I was like, okay, cool. So that's how it basically came up. But the writing process for everything is Ryan sends something over. We all come in and pitch in our own 2 cents into something, which is beautiful, which is great, because I've heard other bands, it's a whole different process. And I think this one works out great for us. Just like this whole EP was written with ease. It just came together perfect, which was great.
What I find beautiful about the EP, I like your ooze.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I love that. I do. And it makes your voice so unique. And then I'm like, who else does the ooh? And you mentioned Inhaler. And I'm like, Eli does those.
He does.
And then also Dolores from the Cranberries, she's done that too. I know. Rest in peace, Queen. So you mentioned about Once Again, and it got synced in an indie film.
It did. It got synced into a horror indie film, which was awesome. And the indie film is about vampires, which is like amazing. I'm obsessed with Twilight. I'm obsessed with those type of things. So like having that happen, I was like, oh my God, like, oh, this is amazing. Like I remember the director, Richard, he sent like the draft of it, and it was just so crazy. Like, we were all freaking out seeing our song within the scene. Like our song is literally on like a screen, and we have credits on it. Like, this is insane. Like, I would have never imagined that would have happened. It's so cool. It's just a little weird, like, seeing it, but then you realize, like, oh my God, like, we're really doing this, dude. Like, this is awesome. Like, it's just been a great opportunity just to have that.
How did that happen? Because it sounds like you know the director.
Richard, he is a friend, and my friend also, my boss, Scott, he was working on a film, and he was like, oh my God, we need to replace like a song. Like, we have no song. And I was like, we have a song. We just released a song. Would you like to hear it? He's like, sure. He's like, oh my God, this is so great. I'm sending it to Richard. And I was like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I was texting everyone. I was like, dude, we might be in a movie. Like, they were like, what? And I was like, yes. And I was like, oh my God, hopefully it works out. I don't know. And so then we heard back from Richard. He was like, this is amazing. It's gonna go in. And I was like, oh my God. And so then
we're pounding.
Yeah, we're freaking out. We were just like ecstatic with joy. We're like, this is insane. It's so early on, like, this is amazing. We're internally grateful for this. Like, this is insane. But yeah, that's how it happened. And from there, like, the whatever we got from that, we use that to literally fund our EP. It just worked out perfectly. It helped us move forward with what we wanted, our goals within this band, which was great. And yeah, eternally grateful. Love Scott, love Richard. They helped us tremendously with our band, and they believe in us. And I was like, thank you.
So not only do you have experience being an intern for Sumerian Records, I remember you were telling me you were getting involved with the Guild of Music, supervised music supervision.
Yes,
So that
yes.
all came in handy.
Yes, it all came in handy. It all worked out because I work with the Guild of Music Supervisors, like amazing nonprofit, like amazing people that I've met through in that realm that have helped me tremendously and believe in me, that have like that are just amazing people. Like for example, Hunter George, he's the executive director of Guild of Music Supervisors, amazing guy, has believed in me since day one. Love everyone in the Guild of Music Supervisors. Amazing.
Yeah, you need that support
Yeah.
team. And I could imagine my game being another next sync song.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I'm like, we had vampires and now zombies.
Yeah, now we got zombies. We got zombies are on the list next. That's on my bucket list.
All the supernatural monster movies, sci-fi horror. Yes. You mentioned something, and I want to piggyback on this. And I interviewed Glenn Phillips from Toad with Sprocket just yesterday, and I wanted to ask him this question. We ran out of time, so of course all bands, they start off unsigned, and they get signed, and they get sadly dropped, and then now they have to figure out a way how to fund their next album. And he said that touring is how he makes money, not by streaming. And so, the cost of making albums, like thousands of dollars, and it almost doesn't feel feasible. Like, how can a musician afford this? So with any future financial hardships you may encounter, how do you feel like you may overcome that?
It's hard out here in LA. I mean, it's crazy how everything is in the world right now, especially for like music, like film, television. Like it's crazy out here. But I think being an independent artist is the most important thing. Like being able to be flexible with your hands, being like, I'm gonna work on this, do it myself. Like example, Weedus, like when they gave us that like advice, I was like, it is so true, because it's like you don't need to be paying out of pocket for people that are going to do things for you when you could do it yourself, and it would be a better learning process for you to have your hands within, because this is, at the end of the day, this is your art, this is what's coming from you. Like you should have pride in what you're doing. I think like just being flexible and being able to have your hands on your own stuff in the beginning is the best thing to do, especially financial hardships, because it's hard. But touring and also shows has helped a lot with us. Like those are funds, we use it for like our music, like that helps us. And also like even mixing, like having each individual bandmate like be like, oh, we're gonna mix this or we're gonna master this, I think that's helped a lot. And also just connecting with other bands as well, like being like, hey yo, we should collaborate, like we should work together on this. Just coming together with everyone is kind of get you through that hardship, I think. And being,
So that's very smart.
yeah.
I know, make allies.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we're all in the same boat together. We're not different. We're all trying to make it. You just got to be courageous and show the kindness of your heart and be kind to people, because you never know who people are going to be. You got to treat people with respect, be friends, because we're all in this together at the end of the day.
If one takes off and they're like, hey, I remember Lysithea, we're going to bring them on the road.
Treat people with kindness. Harry Styles was right about that. Treat people with kindness.
So I watched your video. It's the acoustic performance of really your EP. Where was that filmed?
That was filmed at Millard Falls, which is unfortunately burned down. It is,
No.
yeah, it's so like crazy seeing that video now. Like I look back, I'm like that whole area is just gone. Like you can't even go up there anymore. Like it was filmed up in Eaton Canyon, because actually Millard Falls is where we shot the My Game photo, like where I'm like laying in the water. Like I got waterboarded that day. It was crazy. It was like cold. I was in the water, but that whole area sadly is burned from the wildfires. It's crazy looking at it back just like that. It's could be gone. Like
I know.
yeah.
It almost feels historic now.
On like a lighter note, there were people hiking. I was getting nervous because like they would like stop and they would just stare at us. Oh my god, like I'm singing like in public, like oh my god, this is crazy. And this one guy, because there was a swing on like a tree.
Yeah.
And he kept on like he was hiking, and then he came back down like during the set. He's like, can I just sit down and like watch you guys and go on the swing? And we're like, yeah, like go ahead. And he was just like swinging while we were singing, like and playing. And I was like, oh my god, this is so good.
I didn't see that. I thought it was like a member of your band swing.
It was a random man that came down, and we were like, yeah, dude, you could chill here, like you hang out. And he's like, okay. And we were just like playing, and he was like just swinging on the swings. I was like, this is such a vibe. I was like, I love him.
But that performance really highlights the powerfulness of your voice. I was like,
Thank
damn, this is so good.
you.
And I was listening to your EP again last night as I was running on the treadmill, and I'm just doing like
Love it.
not as good as you. So who does the booking? Like, are you reaching out to venues? Are they reaching out to you?
Yes, we usually will reach out to people, but we have had the fortunate people have reached out to us, like, which has been great. LA, it's like people are fighting for those gigs. Like I've
Mhm.
heard from other people where it's like, hey, it's like really hard for us to get gigs. Like, can you connect us with the right person? I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like the smell has always been there for artists. Like, no matter what, like that venue could get booked there. Like anyone that's starting out, recommend the smell. Play at the smell because everyone goes to the smell. You'll see everyone from all ages. It's a sober venue. Everyone's cool. No one's weird. I feel like that's like a very great place to start off. But we have been having people reach out to us, which has been great and amazing. And like, we're really grateful.
I've never heard of that venue. I'm gonna have to check it out the next time I come.
The venue, the smell, iconic venue. I've seen so many people there. I've seen Cherry Glazer. I've seen, I think Best Coast had a show there like back in the day. Who else have I seen? I've seen so many people there, like Together Pangea, Fiddler, like a lot of people, cool people. Yeah.
The acoustic performance that you did, two other good songs that didn't make it in the EP,
Yes.
Walrus and Untitled. Are they gonna come in an album?
Yes, we are currently working on our second EP. We just came back from the studio like a couple of weeks ago. We recorded like tons of songs and we're excited just to release it too. Like it's coming together. So those songs will be on there.
Yeah, Walrus lyrics so good.
That song was inspired by the movie Tusk. Ryan pitched a song and I had no idea how to write that song. I was like, okay, it's in 7/7. I'm a jazz musician. I'm trying to find lyrics for this. This is kind of hard. This is kind of challenging, but like, thank you for the challenge. I will do it. So then I remember it was the day before our first gig ever, like as a band. And he's like, we're going to play the song. Like, Joe, like, you please have lyrics. I was like, okay, cool. So then I came to the rehearsal the next day and I had like those lyrics because it sounded very different before. Like I had this like whole lyrics down and they were like, what the, like, this is so good. They're like, what? But I remember like I didn't know where to go with it. Like I was like, how am I going to write the song? I have no subject. I have no clue where to go. And so I watched Tusk. I recently went to New York and was watching Tusk with my friend Nicole. And I was like, this movie is insane. Like Justin Long, like this is insane. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to use that like as an inspiration and write the lyrics. And then it just worked out. That song is written about Justin Long in Walrus turning into Walrus.
I just start tagging him on socials.
Yeah, I'm like, Justin Long is written about you. Please listen.
I've seen that movie one time. Oh yeah, and then Johnny Depp and his daughter.
It's a good movie. It was great. So it inspired the song. Those two songs will be on the EP.
So you mentioned earlier that these songs are personal because I was wondering, like, are these lyrics fictional or they're like really coming deep within?
They are very personal. For example, My Game, I wrote it 2 years ago, but it was written about a time in my life that was just like, it was a very down, like very like not so good time in my life. So I was still healing from that, whatever happened during that time. And I was like trying to find myself because it's hard to find yourself. I mean, I'm still continuously finding myself. I remember this opportunity to be in the band and I used the lyrics, like I used the music that they gave me to write those lyrics and to just like release whatever happened to me during that time. So that song is very personal. And recently we've been getting a lot of people reaching out being like, yo, this song has helped me so much. Like this one person reached out was like, I am going through a lot right now, but like this song is like literally like saved my life. Like this is insane. Like thank you. Like I hope you guys like, I don't know if this is intentional, but like thank you. That comment just meant so much to me because I was like, I'm not alone. And like I'm glad that I could use my music to like heal people or like at least let them know that everything's gonna be okay and to just get them out of whatever rut they're in. So just hearing that has been great and being able to have music as an outlet to write songs and to release whatever crap is going on in my life, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna segue here because I think you see above, I have like a sign, music heals the soul. How has music healed you?
Music has literally digged me up out of whatever bullcrap I have been in within my life. It has pushed whatever is trying to control me, whatever has been trying to like push me into like my darkest days. Like music has saved my life. I don't even know where I would be without it. It's kind of magical. It's another realm that like you can't describe. Like even going to a concert, And just seeing like an artist has helped me tremendously. It has like rewired my brain to be like, it has inspired me so many times. Like it, like seeing someone, like recently I saw he was an amazing artist, and his voice, it's another energy where it brings everyone together and it releases whatever you need to like release. It's a whole nother realm. Like it's indescribable. It's heavenly. It's godly. It's amazing.
It's Lysithea.
It's us. It's like
Releases all these emotions.
yeah, it does. It really does. Like I don't know where I would be without it.
Yeah, music is so therapeutic. And I saw a funny post. It was saying something like you could spend hundreds of dollars going to therapy, or you could just go to a concert.
It is so facts. Like that is so true. I saw Pierce the Veil like 2 weeks ago.
I saw it on your
Oh my
social.
god, epic. I remember being like, I don't know, I'm not feeling very well. But then I went to the concert. I was like, I'm good. They gave me the inspiration. They gave me the strength to be like, oh no, you're good, girl. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
It's a strong, powerful energy that I love. And it's very therapeutic.
Yeah, nowadays nothing holds me back. I was like, you know what? If I feel like I got some sniffles, I'll just put on a
I
mask.
don't have to mess with anyone. Just let me,
Yeah, social distance, stay away from me.
I'll be in the corner. I'm good.
You mentioned working on a second EP. What's the mood for that one?
Kind of different than this one. I feel like it's more upbeat, more poppy a little bit, but it still has a shoegaze elements for sure. But I would say it's more colorful. It's more bright colors. It's more pink. It's more green. It's more blue. Like this EP was more
Somber. That's how
somber.
I felt. Yeah.
The next one is going to be more colorful if I had to describe it in a colorful way. It's a contrast to Hello to a Shadow for sure.
Okay, so Hello to a Shadow, like, we mentioned it took about a year to make. What about the second EP?
Second EP, hopefully by the end of the year, if not beginning of next year. It's a coming, and it's gonna
All
hit
right.
everyone.
I'm looking forward to hearing all those colors.
Yes.
EP's out, but what about a music video? We're gonna see that.
Possibly in the near future. That is in
Okay.
the talks. The inspiration is being brewed, so you could keep an eye out for that as well. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, so anything else you want to promote with Lysithea? I did see shirts on Bandcamp.
Yes, we do have merch out by our friend Mark, which is an amazing person. We have 2 t-shirts, one with my game on it, and the second t-shirt with all of our beautiful faces on it. So if you'd like to buy it, we have it on our Bandcamp and our Instagram. And we also have them at our shows coming up this month in Los Angeles. They're on our socials. So I would say merch, because that helps us a lot. And it's amazing to see everyone in them. Like it's crazy just seeing like our faces on t-shirts. I'm like, oh my god, that's us. That's me. What? It's crazy.
Well, let me know if you ever come to the Bay Area.
Yes.
Or if you ever get booked to the Viper Room.
Yes, I will. You're VIP. You're on the list.
Joelina, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me on this, and thank you for letting me speak about our band Lysithea.